The rustic farmhouse garden aesthetic has experienced a remarkable renaissance in recent years, capturing hearts with its perfect blend of functionality and timeless charm. This revival of traditional garden design principles speaks to our collective desire to create outdoor spaces that feel both authentically lived in and thoughtfully curated. By incorporating elements like weathered stone pathways, wooden pergolas, and secret garden nooks, homeowners are crafting spaces that tell stories of heritage while meeting contemporary needs for outdoor living.
Before we delve into our exploration, allow us to extend a warm welcome back to Amica Studio. For those joining us for the first time, we invite you to subscribe for more captivating insights into home and interior design inspiration.
Rustic farmhouse backyard, cozy secret garden with stone pathways ideas and pergola seating areas. Modern interpretation of traditional garden design. Today's farmhouse gardens represent more than just a design trend, they embody a lifestyle that values authenticity, sustainability, and connection to nature. These gardens seamlessly blend rustic elements with modern conveniences, creating spaces that are both practical and enchanting. The incorporation of secret garden elements adds an element of mystery and discovery, making even modest backyards feel like expansive countryside retreats. Creating personal sanctuaries through rustic design. As our lives become increasingly digital and fast-paced, the appeal of a rustic farmhouse garden lies in its ability to transport us to a simpler time. These thoughtfully designed spaces serve as personal sanctuaries where vintage charm meets modern comfort, offering a peaceful retreat from the demands of contemporary life. Through careful planning and attention to detail, these gardens become living extensions of our homes, rich with character and invitation. 1. Crafting a cozy secret garden, rustic elements for a hidden backyard retreat. Hidden garden design, creating private outdoor sanctuaries. The art of designing a secret garden begins with understanding the power of revelation and concealment. Strategic placement of architectural elements, plants, and pathways creates a sense of discovery as visitors move through the space. Weathered gates, vintage archways, and carefully positioned screening plants work together to craft distinct garden rooms, each with its own character and purpose. Rustic material selection, authentic elements for garden design. Choosing materials that age gracefully is crucial in creating an authentic farmhouse garden aesthetic. Reclaimed wooden beams, antique brick, and locally sourced stone provide the foundation for a garden that appears to have evolved naturally over time. These materials are complemented by vintage garden accessories, weathered metal elements, and handcrafted details that add layers of visual interest and authenticity. Integrating comfort with character, cozy garden spaces. Creating comfortable retreats within the garden requires a balance of practicality and charm. Thoughtfully placed seating areas, sheltered nooks, and intimate gathering spaces are designed to encourage lingering and relaxation. Weather-resistant cushions in muted tones, vintage outdoor furniture, and handcrafted accessories contribute to the cozy, lived-in feeling that characterizes rustic farmhouse style. Crafting a cozy secret garden. Create instant character by incorporating authentic vintage elements. Consider collecting rustic garden tools, antique watering cans, and architectural salvage pieces from flea markets and antique stores. Look for weathered metal planters, vintage-style outdoor mirrors with distressed frames, and reclaimed garden gates. Essential items to source: hand-forged garden tools, copper or galvanized metal watering cans, salvaged window frames for garden art, and weathered wooden crates for plant displays. Two. Stone pathways with character, rustic design tips for a timeless backyard look. Natural stone selection, choosing materials for authentic pathways. The foundation of any rustic garden pathway lies in the careful selection of stone materials. Local flagstone, weathered cobbles, and reclaimed brick offer authentic character that can't be replicated with modern materials. Varying sizes and shapes of stone create visual interest while maintaining a natural, unplanned appearance that's characteristic of traditional farmhouse gardens. Path layout and design, creating natural flow through the garden. Successful pathway design follows the natural contours of the land while creating intentional moments of pause and discovery. Gentle curves, varying widths, and thoughtfully placed plantings along path edges guide visitors through the garden experience. The integration of steps, landings, and seating areas along the route encourages exploration and enjoyment of the space. Professional installation techniques, ensuring longevity and safety. Proper installation techniques ensure that stone pathways remain beautiful and functional for generations. Careful attention to base preparation, drainage, and stone setting creates pathways that withstand the test of time while maintaining their rustic appeal. The integration of proper lighting and non-slip surfaces ensures safety without compromising the authentic farmhouse aesthetic. Stone pathways with character. When laying stone pathways, combine different sizes and types of reclaimed materials for an authentic, aged look. Essential materials include locally sourced flagstones in varying sizes, reclaimed brick pieces for edging, crushed stone or pea gravel for filling gaps, and weathered steppers for focal points. Consider investing in natural stone sealers, permeable underlayment materials, stone cleaning tools, and edge restraints made from recycled materials. Three. Pergola perfection, transforming backyard seating into a rustic escape. Rustic pergola design, architectural elements for garden structure. Creating the perfect pergola begins with choosing materials and designs that complement the farmhouse aesthetic. Rough-hewn timber posts, reclaimed wooden beams, and hand-forged hardware create structures that appear to have stood for generations. The scale and proportion of these elements are carefully considered to create intimate spaces that feel both grand and welcoming. Climbing plants and natural shade, living roofs for pergolas. The integration of climbing plants transforms wooden structures into living architecture. Traditional climbing roses, wisteria, and grapevines add romantic charm while providing natural shade. These living elements soften the structural components of the pergola while creating dynamic seasonal interest throughout the year. Comfortable seating arrangements, creating inviting outdoor rooms. Thoughtful furniture placement and selection create comfortable outdoor living spaces beneath pergola structures. Weather-resistant seating with plush cushions in natural fabrics, vintage-inspired outdoor furniture, and handcrafted accent pieces work together to create inviting spaces for relaxation and entertainment. Pergola perfection. Create flexible shade options for your pergola using natural materials. Consider retractable canvas panels in natural colors, shade cloths made from weather-resistant natural fibers, and removable bamboo roll-up shades. Essential items include heavy-duty outdoor curtain rods, UV-resistant natural fiber ropes for securing covers, weather-resistant curtain clips, and decorative tiebacks made from natural materials. Look for materials rated for outdoor use with at least 5 years of UV protection. '4. Native plants and rustic charm, landscaping ideas for a secret farmhouse garden. Native plant selection, sustainable beauty for farmhouse gardens. Choosing native plants creates gardens that thrive naturally while supporting local ecosystems. Traditional flowering perennials, heritage roses, and native shrubs provide year-round interest while requiring minimal maintenance. These plant selections create an authentic sense of place while contributing to the garden's sustainability. Layered planting design, creating depth and interest. Successful farmhouse gardens incorporate multiple layers of plantings to create rich, textural landscapes. Tall grasses, flowering shrubs, and ground covers work together to create a tapestry of color and texture. This layered approach provides visual interest throughout the seasons while maintaining the informal, natural character of a rustic garden. Incorporating edible elements, traditional kitchen garden design. The integration of edible plants honors the practical origins of farmhouse gardens. Herb gardens, heritage vegetables, and fruit trees combine beauty with functionality. These productive elements are thoughtfully incorporated into the overall design, creating beautiful and useful spaces that connect us to traditional garden wisdom. Native plants and rustic charm. Create sustainable plant combinations by pairing ornamental natives with traditional kitchen garden plants. Essential elements include heritage variety seeds, organic soil amendments, natural pest control solutions, and locally sourced mulch. Consider investing in heirloom seed storage containers, natural jute twine for plant supports, biodegradable plant markers, and organic fertilizers. Focus on plant varieties that are native to your specific region and climate zone. Five. Ambient lighting for your rustic garden, creating a magical evening atmosphere. Natural light integration, designing for day and night. Effective garden lighting begins with understanding how natural light moves through the space. Strategic placement of lighting elements enhances the garden's natural features while creating safe and inviting evening spaces. The careful balance of light and shadow creates magical environments that extend the garden's usefulness into the evening hours. Rustic lighting solutions, traditional fixtures with modern function. Selecting lighting fixtures that complement the farmhouse aesthetic while providing adequate illumination requires careful consideration. Vintage-inspired lanterns, industrial-style path lights, and traditional copper fixtures add authentic character while incorporating modern technology for efficiency and reliability. Energy-efficient design, sustainable lighting practices. Incorporating energy-efficient lighting solutions ensures sustainable garden illumination. Solar-powered fixtures, LED technology, and smart control systems provide modern convenience while maintaining the garden's rustic charm. These solutions create enchanting evening environments while minimizing environmental impact. Ambient lighting. Layer different types of lighting for a magical evening atmosphere. Essential lighting elements include solar-powered path lights with amber LEDs, battery-operated lanterns with flickering flame effects, outdoor-rated string lights with warm white bulbs, and motion sensor security lights in antique finishes. Consider investing in timers for automatic operation, weatherproof extension cords in brown or green, and dimmer switches for mood control. 6. Sustainable backyard design, upcycled materials for stone pathways and pergolas. Reclaimed material integration, sustainable design choices. Incorporating reclaimed materials into garden design creates authentic character while promoting sustainability. Salvaged stone, recycled timber, and repurposed architectural elements add unique charm while reducing environmental impact. These materials tell stories through their weathered surfaces and historical significance. Creative upcycling, new uses for old materials. Finding innovative ways to repurpose existing materials adds character to the garden while reducing waste. Old doors become garden gates, vintage windows transform into greenhouse walls, and industrial artifacts become unique garden art. These creative solutions add personality while supporting sustainable design principles. Local sourcing, supporting sustainable communities. Choosing locally sourced materials reduces environmental impact while supporting regional economies. Local stone, native plants, and locally crafted elements create authentic gardens with strong connections to their surroundings. This approach promotes sustainability while celebrating local craft traditions. Sustainable backyard design. Source reclaimed materials from multiple locations to create unique combinations. Essential salvage materials include weathered barn wood for structures, reclaimed brick or stone for pathways, vintage metal hardware for accents, and repurposed architectural elements. Consider partnering with local demolition companies, architectural salvage yards, estate sales, and farm auctions. Keep a log of material sources and build relationships with reliable suppliers. Seven. Fencing and borders, adding privacy and rustic elegance to your secret garden. Traditional fencing techniques, privacy with character. Selecting appropriate fencing materials and styles creates privacy while enhancing the garden's rustic appeal. Split-rail fences, woven willow screens, and vintage-inspired panels provide security and definition while maintaining the farmhouse aesthetic. These elements frame garden views while creating intimate outdoor spaces. Living borders, natural privacy solutions. Incorporating living borders creates dynamic garden boundaries that change with the seasons. Mixed hedgerows, flowering vines, and ornamental grasses provide natural screening while supporting wildlife. These living walls add depth and interest to the garden while offering sustainable privacy solutions. Decorative border elements, finishing touches. Adding decorative elements to garden borders enhances their visual appeal while maintaining functionality. Vintage gates, rustic arbors, and handcrafted details create points of interest along garden boundaries. These elements add personality while supporting the overall design vision. Fencing and borders. Combine different fencing materials and heights to create visual interest and effective screening. Essential elements include reclaimed wooden posts and rails, natural bamboo or reed screening, weathered metal panels, and living fence supports for climbing plants. Consider investing in post hole diggers, concrete for secure installation, galvanized hardware for assembly, and native vining plants for natural coverage. Plan for proper drainage around fence posts and regular maintenance of natural materials. Conclusion. Creating timeless garden spaces, the future of rustic design. The enduring appeal of rustic farmhouse gardens lies in their ability to create meaningful connections between past and present. These thoughtfully designed spaces offer sanctuary and inspiration while promoting sustainable living practices. Through careful material selection and authentic design choices, these gardens continue to evolve while maintaining their timeless charm. Sustainable garden legacy, nurturing future generations. As we look to the future, the principles of rustic farmhouse garden design become increasingly relevant. These gardens demonstrate how traditional wisdom can inform modern sustainable practices, creating spaces that nurture both people and the environment. The integration of reclaimed materials, native plants, and thoughtful design ensures these gardens will continue to inspire future generations. Personal paradise, making your garden vision reality. Creating a rustic farmhouse garden is a journey of discovery and creativity. Each choice of material, plant, and design element contributes to a unique and personal outdoor sanctuary. By embracing both traditional wisdom and sustainable innovation, these gardens become treasured spaces that grow more beautiful with time.